Matthew 13:4. Kai into speren auton, ha min episen paraten hardon, kai elthonta ta patena, katefagen auta. Jesus here is telling a parable, and he says, and when we have into plus the infinitive, it communicates contemporaneous time. So in English, that's going to become an as or a while clause. And then remember, the subject of the infinitive, here's the infinitive right here, the subject of the infinitive is going to be in the accusative case. So we're going to take all this and sort of render it in normal English. And while he was sowing, right? The sower went out to sow, and while he was sowing, while he was planting, and here we have a neuter relative pronoun, which, or, but it's front loaded. So the things are, the ones are some, right? It's neuter plural because it's referring to different seeds. And this min is, on the one hand, this, and then we keep going in other verses, and other seed fell here, and other seed fell here, and other seed. So this is preparing for that contrast. On the one hand, some, ha, episen, some fell. That's the second aorist of the verb pipto. Pipto means I fall. And episen, that's the third person singular second aorist, is fell. Remember, neuter plural subjects. Neuter plural takes singular verbs most of the time. So on the one hand, some fell beside the way. And then in this next construction, you'll notice we have an indicative aorist verb there. And then we have a participle. And if you look at the parallel passage in Mark 4:4, rather than a participle, you have two indicative verbs. And that's showing, I think, that really what we have here is a participle of attendant circumstance. It's just to be translated along with the main verb. And usually when we do that, we have to add in the word and. It's just another activity that's happening alongside the main verb. So we will say, and the birds came, right? We're translating that like it's a main verb. And the birds came and devoured them. That is, devoured the seeds, ate them up. This word katephagen is from the compound verb kat estheo. You may know the word estheo is to eat. Kat estheo is to eat up or gobble up or devour. And remember, estheo has the second aorist ephagon. So that's why we have such a big change in spelling. This is a second aorist active indicative third singular. Third singular because neuter plural subjects usually take a singular verb.